Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
Before 2007, if you said electric car, nobody thought about anything but this. Underpowered, limited range cars that might be good for the planet, but spent more time plugged into the wall than out on the road.
But that would all change when Elon got to work on his first model of electric car, the Tesla Roadster. Elon Musk wants to move the world's transportation from being powered by fossil fuels to vehicles powered by clean, renewable energy.
And he knew that to make electric cars cool, he had to make them look and feel the part.
So his fledgling company took a Lotus Elise body and married it with a powerful electric powertrain and battery pack to bring the world a sports car that was fast and sexy with a long range and fast charging.
And the Tesla brand was born.
But let's go back a few steps to a restaurant in Los Angeles in 2003. Elon is having lunch with a smart engineer named J.B. Strobel.
They're talking about how to move the needle on sustainable transportation. They're discussing how to make electric cars with enough range, with enough power to interest consumers.
How to make them cheap enough, and how to mass produce them in quantities that would actually have an effect on lowering CO2 emissions.
So they started back-of-the-napkin calculations that led them to conclude that they would have to use existing technologies to power these electric cars. Electric motors that Nikola Tesla invented last century.
And cylindrical lithium-ion laptop batteries that were plentiful.
But not plentiful enough, because each car was going to need thousands of them to fill each battery pack.
We'll need a gigafactory to make millions of battery cells. Billions.
And we'll need a way to quickly charge these cars so they can drive anywhere.
We'll need a network of superchargers.
Fast forward to today, and Tesla has 2 gigafactories and is the world's largest producer of lithium-ion batteries.
Tesla is pumping out over 30,000 cars per month and selling them throughout the world.
Tesla has the supercharger network, over 1,600 superchargers, the largest EV high-powered fast charger network in the world.
But I hear what you might be saying. The global auto industry sells almost 100 million cars every year. It's a $3 trillion market.
Yeah, how can you claim that Tesla is disrupting the $3 trillion auto market? Tesla will sell only 350,000 cars this year. There are over 1 billion cars in the world.
But remember how disruptions work. Adoption of new technologies isn't linear. It follows an S-curve.
It seems slow at first. In fact, most people barely notice it's happening at all. And then, just like the cell phone or the television or the refrigerator, suddenly everyone has one.
Tesla has made such amazing cars that practically everyone who experiences one wants one. And that has forced all the other car manufacturers to listen.
Big Auto has tried to ignore this electric car thing for years. In fact, Big Auto and Big Oil has killed off electric cars a couple of times before.
That's right. Electric cars were right there in the mix at the very beginning. The early car market at the turn of the 20th century was comprised of equal parts electric and internal combustion engine automobiles.
But Big Auto and Big Oil has a way of killing off the competition.
Auto manufacturers want to keep making what they've been making for decades, internal combustion engine cars.
To do anything else would involve retooling, rethinking, retraining, rebranding, and that's expensive.
But when a disruption hits, that's the only choice. Companies either reimagine themselves or they die.
While global car sales are dropping, Tesla car sales are rising.
Teslas are winning all the awards.
They are the safest cars on the road.
Tesla has the highest brand loyalty and the highest brand ranking.
Cars that get us where we need to go safely, cheaply, and without polluting our planet and our lungs.
People want electric cars now because of one person.
And when the scale tips a bit more and enough of us are filling our cars with sunshine instead of gasoline, Big Oil is going to be disrupted. Soon they won't be supplying our vehicles with fuel anymore, and that's a $1 trillion disruption.
Elon Musk is disrupting the global auto market and the fossil fuel industries right before your eyes.
Take a good look. Take notes, because you'll be telling your kids and grandkids about it in a few years.
This is what a global disruption looks like.
Thanks for joining us.
Now you know.
Thanks so much for watching Now You Know. We work hard to bring you videos about things that we think you'll find useful, but we need to know from you what you want to see, so leave your comments below. Also, don't forget to go over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $1 a month, you can watch our Patreon bonus story every week on Tesla Time News. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.